Sharks with possession. Wenberg. Again, traffic in front of Wolf. Celebrini to Ferraro in the slot. Poked away by Kuznetsov. Calgary just can't get possession. Oh, a hard hit by Pospíšil along the far boards, and that will draw a crowd. As Pospíšil absolutely went through his man. I believe Ferraro on the wrong end of that. And Desharnais trying to get out, and Pospíšil pulls him out of the pile. And now the Flames trying to get Pospíšil out of there. And that's tough to do against Desharnais, who's a big customer at 6'7", 225.
Pospíšil, he really explodes through guys when he hits. Ever since he's been back in the lineup, he's been a force. And let's go back to Coronado and Dmitry Orlov early on, as these two are going to battle for the puck down below. And Coronado, he's been feisty in this one, finishing hard on the forecheck. And Mukhamadulian right there. There's that shot, John, you talked about. And Klapka goes, those are dangerous. You're 3 to 4 feet from the boards, and Klapka goes flying into the boards. And here's the original penalty right there on Longberg. He just gets his stick tied up between the legs of Wenberg. Down goes Wenberg. And let's take a look at this hit by Pospíšil right there. Kind of similar to the one you saw with Mukhamadulian right there with Klapka. And it's all hands on deck as everyone gets involved. And take one more look. It's just a little turn at the last second. I believe that's Ferraro he gets. And I originally didn't think there was a lot there, just turning at the last moment. And we'll see what the call is here. And Michael Backlund having a discussion with the officials at center ice, and Ryan Huska trying to get some clarity as well.
Well, you're right about the positioning of both the Mukhamadulian on Klapka and that previous one.
Well, pretty similar hits, John, when you really think about it. Both players facing the boards. And the thing with Ferraro, he kind of turns at the last minute. Pospíšil's already committed to the hit. Ferraro turns, and Longberg's like, hey, what's going on in here?
And Desharnais heading to the Sharks box. I wonder if we're all even here, 5-on-5.
Well, by the reactions from the Sharks, it's seeming that it might end up that way. As
penalties on the play. Calgary 76 has 2 minutes for boarding. Calgary 70 has 2 minutes for tripping. San Jose 5 has 2 minutes for roughing. We'll play 5-on-4 for 2 minutes.
Yeah, and there you have it. It's going to be a power play for the Sharks. And one last hit at that hit. You know, when you slow that down, John, there's not an awful lot to that hit. Pospíšil actually lets up at the last minute. He sees the numbers, because he normally goes through his guy a lot harder than that. And kind of similar, I would say, to the Klapka one, where the player goes into the boards.
And Klapka was able to brace himself.
Yeah,
but you're right. It was
and when you're
from behind.
When you're a player, you know there's contact coming. And guys are smart, though. Guys are smart. They know that if you go into the boards from behind, more times than not, you're going to draw a penalty.